So the episode opens with Kiki talking about Marceau's chitete and threesome, which I just don't buy. He looks like a prune. But all this beeping and honking and dog barking, either say the name or leave it on the playground. Well, one of the Strumpet's boyfriends broke up with her for the chitete. And he want to call Tisha, but she ain't taking the call. So Tisha wanted somebody fired. I can't even follow the conversation. They got so many bleeps and barks. Kiki, if you can't put up with Tisha and her gaslighting husband no longer, why don't you worry about getting off them pills? You got enough on your own plate. Mel says, well, Tisha always said where there's smoke, there's fire, at least when it was my marriage. And right now I'm seeing a few flames around your front door. So apparently Tisha did her hair care line with Stormy, but Stormy has a successful business, so why not partner with her? Oh no, not Tisha just copy and pasting Stormy's website and forgot to put in her own. I can see Tacky Tisha doing that. That's some mealy-mouthed behavior. But ain't that family telling all your business, pointing anything out where you fail? Over with Maurice, he done got Kimmy a new Jeep. Oh, and ugly Marceau stops by. So he whines, he ain't getting no puss. Now why are you near that window? Why were you near the window? Were you just over there to get some attention? Is that what this was? Oh, let me get up on something so I can get some attention. I'm working too much. Why don't you just drop one of your toys? I done got this fool all the toys. He never played with them. Let me see if we can get you to play with something. And he hates squeaking noises. And all dog toys squeak. My thumb is not a toy. I'm your toy, aren't I? So he's only having sex twice a month, and Marceau said, like normal married people. So Tisha ain't trying to twat on your tallywhacker either. So ugly Marceau tells Maurice to get his head out of his ass, and that he's having a normal amount of sex. However, then he invites him to a cookout that he's having to surprise Kimmy with this Jeep. Marceau said, well, Stormy and her husband can come, but that's not my group. I ain't mad with them. We just don't gel. Yeah, because your face is already settled. Over with Stormy and Courtney. Their house is beautiful. So Kiki reached out to Stormy while she wasn't feeling well. Don't trust that hussy. She said Kiki was very dark-winged duck during her robbery. Let's get dangerous. Oh, God. Then she got to tell her husband about trifling Tisha, copying and pasting. Stormy's so cool, she's still trying to help Tisha even though she copied her damn website. She like, let me help you so you can learn how to edit your own shit so when you're fired up, you can fix it. So Stormy husband ain't gonna go to Kimmy's cookout because he don't want to have to deck ugly Marceau. Oh, God, over with ugly Marceau and Tisha. They're designing the offices for Scott Realty. Y'all always designing an office but never getting any work done in one. Oh, goodness, but now there's illegal gambling accusations. I bet you it's Kiki. I bet you it's Kiki. Okay, then Tisha gets around to her website plagiarism. She's like, it's always something. My website had a little something about Kava Beauty on it. Why would it? Tisha, you get so much hate because you throw rocks and hide your hands and use other people as pit bulls. Don't you try it with me, heifer. I've watched you for 6 seasons. So we get to the little barbecue. Stormy's uncomfortable. And why wouldn't you be? You're gonna have to deal with Marceau and Martel. I'm uncomfortable. Oh, he wanna play but ain't gonna show up? She can make you some barbecue at home. Mel shows up with a I'm on what you on shirt. So we all get there, we sitting down to play spades. Tisha, however, is upset that Kiki gonna come for her marriage yet again. So now Kiki enters the party. So when Kiki tries to say hey to Tisha, she run off. So Kiki points out to everybody the shade and don't nobody want to get involved. So then Keisha immediately starts telling Stormy all of Tisha's marital business. Girl, so then Stormy starts throwing the cards to what? Kiki, you look high. Oh, girl, she said, be mad, get glad, scratch your ass, baptism. Baptiz. Stormy get to running. Girl, Tisha is so... Oh, God, now the husband getting involved. Okay, all right, love and merge. Y'all haven't given us shit for seasons. It's about fucking time. Skirmish. Brawl. Now that's ignorant. Be mad, get glad, scratch your ass. Girl, I can't wait for the rest of this. They done finally got good. Well, let's get to the second heifersode. So we open with Pandelirium, Kimmy pushing Kiki's husband. No. Yes. So now everybody calming down. Mel and Stormy go to check on Kiki. So Kiki's still on her Tisha needs to blame who she needs to blame, and I'm trying to help her out, and she's looking stupid. Tisha likes to look stupid, like you like to look like a crackhead. Mel feels like there has to be more, and there are. There are more pills in Kiki's system. That was a good old high attack, reminiscent of JoJo Dancer. But now, messy Mel, you knew that was gonna go down, and you shutting your mouth. Now you're running over to Marcel like you his friend. When you heard all about those cheating rumors and didn't say nothing or do anything to stop the rage of Kiki. But Tish, I don't know if Kiki good at lying. Well, Kiki is good at lying, but you good at putting your head in the sand when it comes to cheating by your man. Child, but now Kimmy get her Jeep and she's like, that's mine. I can't even get a man to buy me dinner. So Tisha like, I ain't about to lose everything over Kiki who has nothing to lose. And what do I have to check Marceau for? Because he embarrasses you publicly. But you don't care. You've got an embarrassed fetish, like Will Smith. So then Marceau admits to calling Kiki a dopehead. But I mean, if the pill fits, pop it. Being upset don't make you throw drinks. Drugs does. I agree. So then Stormy and Marceau get into it. And Stormy says Courtney would have beat your ass. And Marceau's like, well, I would have got my ass beat. And you call men bitches, and that's trying to trigger them. Well, Marceau, you are a bitch. And Courtney said, I ain't taking it back with your level of sass. Oh! So Mel leave, everybody's still talking about hi Kiki. And one of the cousins is like, I've only experienced the sweats and whatnot. And Marceau said, the makeup didn't give it away. Now hold on, the cousin's saying you don't address Kiki's drug use in the public eye. If you high in the public eye, we gotta say what we see. And she looked high to me. Oh, Marceau getting real with it though. He like, I done picked this heifer up at 2 a.m. at time at 2. We was there for you when your mama wasn't. I can understand Marceau. He's like, I done tried to help this heifer a million times and she keep burning me. But now Stormy starts tearing up because she had her own ordeal with a drug-addicted friend. And I've had one too, and I can understand Marceau being tired when you have tried to help till your fingers bleed. And I also understand Stormy where you just want to help the person and you can't anymore and it breaks your heart. Tisha said they done. And I can get it. So now Martell, the real estate guy, and Stormy husband, they all meeting up at the gym, trying to keep it trim. But Martell tells Courtney about the almost brawl, and he said, well, you know, I'm glad that Kiki husband almost put his hands on Marceau. He be trying to have words with my wife, and then gonna call me Mr. Steele. The real estate guy asks, you wanna have a conversation, and Mr. Steele's like, for what? He ain't gonna change, and he ain't. He's old and assy. Meanwhile, the real estate agent's still trying to get Martell out that house. Oh, so apparently the real estate guy and Courtney are cousins. So after commercial, we got Kiki and her man getting some crap out of storage. But now Messy Mel stopping by to see if Kiki's good. No, you starting by to start shit, producer. So Mel trying to get them to calm down with everybody in the group. And she's like, well, you know, Kiki, you did throw a drink. Now, I've thrown a drink, but you baptized that ass. And that's why Marceau stepped in. Your man would have stepped in too if she had threw. Kiki says Marceau's using her drug abuse as a smokescreen for his chitete. I think both things can be true. Mel, you messy bitch. Let's take a drug test because I brought one. And so that's how we gonna end the episode, popping up with the drug test for Kiki. You ain't shit, Carlos King, you ain't shit. Well, I'm gonna see you soon for Pop Roast in an hour.